Well, this morning at 2:23, Congress released a monster 1,012-page bill with $1 trillion price tag. They're rushing to pass the bill before you have a chance to read it. Why? Well, because it's full of pork. And we've been digging through it, and here's what you're paying for. Liz Warren is spending $850,000 on a gay senior citizen home in Boston. Florida has the villages, Massachusetts has the village people. We're spending $15 million to pay for Egyptians' college tuition. Egyptian tuition, not Egyptians who live in America, Egyptians in Egypt. Egyptian tuition. So we pay for illegals to go to college here, and now we're paying for the tuition before I guess they even cross the border. Speaking of Egypt, Gold Bar Bob's sending $400 grand to a gay activist group that teaches elementary school kids about being trans. Not enough to keep you out of jail, Gold Bar. Sorry. Another $400,000 goes to a group that gives clothes to teens that help them hide their gender, like chest binders and tuckums. Parental permission not required. Even Dianne Feinstein, who unfortunately passed away long before the bill was written, has an earmark from the grave. $500,000 for a DEI zoo. The San Diego Zoo's getting $500,000 for an anti-racist nature appreciation program where high school kids from diverse backgrounds can observe wildlife. Why do they need $500,000 to go to the zoo? Tickets are like 15 bucks.
Hey, it's your boy Belly. Welcome back to the channel, and just letting you know, guys, we've been sold out again, man. By the Uniparty. The Uniparty has strike once again, and I don't know how many people know what's going on, but it's been a crazy mass shooting over in Russia. I believe it was 60 people dead. I'm gonna make a video on that in a little bit. I believe it was 60 people dead, man. Over 100 people shot. So, man, we just want to send prayers out to Russia, man, to all the victims and the families, man. And wow, very unfortunate event. And you know, this shit just continue. Civilization just continue to collapse under anti-human leadership, man. That's the best way I could put it. And getting back to this video, like I said, we've been sold out again, people, by the Uniparty. In this video, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about and exactly where your tax money is going. And it's pretty insane, guys, because a lot of this shit is paying for stuff where you'll be like, yo, like, why are we even paying for this? Let's get to the video.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise in extreme opposition to the second part of the Omnibus bill. No Republican in the House of Representatives in good conscience can vote for this bill. It is a complete departure of all of our principles, especially if you call yourself pro-life. This bill funds full-term abortion. This is not a Republican bill. This is a Chuck Schumer, Democrat-controlled bill.
Why do they want to keep killing babies like that? Full-term abortion, that means that they want to allow people to kill babies up to 7, 8, 9 months in the womb. The baby is pretty much here at that point. It's murder. It's murder if you ask me. Any part of it, you know, is murder to me, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Very emotional, pushy subject. And yeah, guys, this shit pays for full-term termination of a child's life. 8 or 9 months.
Coming from the House majority that is supposed to be controlled by Republicans, but yet our majority has been completely
Members are reminded
to
direct their
Democrats.
remarks to the chair, please.
Madam Speaker, it is the will of our voters and it is the will of Republicans across the country that this bill should not be brought to the floor, that this bill will absolutely destroy our majority, and will tell every single one of our voters that this majority is a failure. This is the bill that the White House cannot wait to sign into law. This is the bill that rips our border wide open and tells every single person in over 160 countries around the world they can invade our country, they can run over our Border Patrol, they can run over our Texas National Guard, they can come in, rape our women, murder our people, and squat and take over our homes. This is an atrocious attack on the American people. The Speaker of the House should not bring it to the floor, and this bill should not pass.
Congressman.
And that's exactly why I love Majority Taylor Greene. I don't give a fuck who hate her, don't like her. Real patriot right there. Get mad at it. Hey, argue with your mama.
You've taken a very serious step here to change perhaps the course of your conference in the House of Representatives. What seems to be going on?
Well, this is a complete betrayal of Republican voters across the country. I entered the motion to vacate this morning after Mike Johnson brought part 2 of an omnibus to the bill to the House floor this morning and forced all of us to vote on a bill that would fund abortion up until full term, that doesn't do anything to secure our border. And this comes after people are seeing this video that's horrifying to every single American, where there's a large group of military-age men, illegals, rushing the border, running over Border Patrol, running over the National Guard. Speaker Johnson totally gave up every ounce of authority he had as House Speaker to use this funding of the government to secure the border for the American people, and it is way past time. He also violated the 72-hour rule. He forced all of us to vote on a bill without amendments. We had no choice. We couldn't introduce amendments. We couldn't fight for the values of our districts. And we had to vote on a bill in one day that had 1,012 pages. These are breaking our conference rules. This is not what Republicans want from a...
And you know what's crazy? If y'all haven't seen the Candace Owens interview with the Breakfast Club, please go watch it. Because she tells you exactly what's going on. The government doesn't fucking like you. They hate your guts. So anybody still thinking that these people have your best interests in any type of way, you're just delusional, man. You're delusional. Go get help or something. Because these people don't like you. These people hate you. People like her like you. People like her stick up for you. Not too many that's doing that anyway. So you might want to appreciate the people that do while you can.
Republican Speaker of the House, and he's basically handed over control to Chuck Schumer.
Now, please listen to some of the insanity they found inside that bill.
Well, this morning at 2:23, Congress released a monster 1,012-page bill with a $1 trillion price tag. They're rushing to pass the bill before you have a chance to read it. Why? Well, because it's full of pork. And we've been digging through it, and here's what you're paying for. Liz Warren is spending $850,000 on a gay senior citizen home in Boston. Florida has the villages, Massachusetts has the village people.
Massachusetts is a fucking joke, man. She's building a gay senior citizens, look like a little vacationing home. It don't look like no regular home to me. Look like it might be some nice shit. You know, only thing you gotta do is have gay grandparents that go there apparently, or you know, you just get old or something, man. Just turn gay. You can get in there. And everybody's paying for that federally.
We're spending $15 million to pay for Egyptians' college tuition. Egyptian tuition, not Egyptians who live in America. Egyptians in Egypt. Egyptian tuition. So
Man. And we paying for Egyptians to go to school in Egypt. Oh my God, man. I'm laughing because the shit hurts. Like, I'm literally dying inside hearing this shit, you know. But it's just, I don't know, for some reason my body just spits out laughs. Because I guess it's so fucking insane that we've been under this atmosphere now for so long. I don't even know anymore.
we pay for illegals to go to college here, and now we're paying for the tuition before I guess they even cross the border. Speaking of Egypt, Gold Bar Bob's sending 400 grand to a gay activist group that teaches elementary school kids about being trans. Not enough to keep you out of jail, Gold Bar. Sorry.
And that's crazy. This dude is an actual criminal, was taking bribes, money, gold bars, and all this other stuff, and now he's trying to introduce, now he wants us to pay $400,000 so he can have schools teach kids about being transgender. To a trans activist group about to get damn near $500,000 from everybody. This is federally, taxpayers' money. We're all gonna be paying for this shit. Even though I don't, this type of shit right here is against everything I believe in. But they're gonna be taking my money to pay for it. Your money too. How disgusting. Fuck these people.
Another $400,000 goes to a group that gives clothes to teens that help them hide their gender, like chest binders and tuckums. Parental permission not required. Even Dianne Feinstein, who unfortunately passed away long before the bill was written, has an earmark from the grave. $500,000 for a DEI zoo. The San Diego Zoo's getting $500,000 for an anti-racist nature appreciation program where high school kids from diverse backgrounds can observe wildlife. Why do they need $500,000 to go to the zoo? Tickets are like $15.
Oh my God, man. And you know, they try to pass this shit and they know the basic everyday American doesn't read this shit, doesn't try to read this shit, don't even know what's in it. You think CNN and MSNBC and all these other paid Democrat shows are gonna tell you what's in it? No, they're gonna try to make it look good. They're gonna pull out the good pieces. They're gonna show you the good pieces. That's probably like 10% of the whole fucking bill. The rest of the 90 is just garbage pork. Trash. Gay senior citizen homes. Paying elementary schools to fucking brainwash kids to be transgender. That type of shit. Wow, man. Society is falling. If you would have told me this as a teenager, like, yo, when you get older, this shit is going to turn into the worst fucking version of the Twilight Zone you've ever seen. I'd be like, man, what the fuck you talking about? We'd be rich, you know, have a nice house, balling on them. Bro, you think I would have known that we would have been in a shit economy like this? Where they want $30,000 for 2010 cars? You know, where interest rate on used cars is 13.7%. Where in the last 4 months we just lost 1.78 million full-time jobs. Why illegals just gained 1 million? I would have never believed this shit, man. I would have never believed that a government said, fuck me, the taxpayer, to take care of people that's not even from here and that's criminals being dumped at the border. I would have never believed this shit.
That should be enough for every congressman, especially the Republicans, to vote no. But this massive bill will probably be on Biden's desk this weekend, and he'll just sign your money away. Poof.
You can't make this up.
And you definitely can't make it up, man. Shout out to Black Conservatives, man. I'm saying, people, what we gonna do, man? What's left to do? You know? What's left to do, man? I still have a hard time, you know, like, you still have a hard time believing this shit be real, but you've been in the atmosphere just so long that you just know it's real, but it's kind of like you just stuck in like a weird fucking place. That's where I'm at right now, man. Weird. Y'all seen it like I seen it, man. Damn. Can they ever stop spending our money making us poor, man? I'm out.